Do A? Number two. Number two. Do number two. Good morning. Good morning. We're going good morning today. We're going live on the subject today. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you found them? Oh, good morning. Good morning to you. We are live and direct on the channel. Good morning, Natural Dynamics. Good morning to all those who are logging on. Give me a sec, guys. Let me see if I can drop something on my YouTube, on my Facebook channel, right quick. Good morning once again. Good morning. Today is a good day. It's a good day. It's a very, very good day. It's a great day to be alive. To be alive. Orinthia Gray, good morning to you. Good morning, guys. If you're on, send a good morning so that we know that you're here and live with us, and we appreciate it a lot. Okay, okay. If you are alive right now, let us know. You know that you're alive, and we want to share with you, join with you. We want to, enjoy the program with you. All right, let me see if my internet is acting up. Action, tap to retry. No connection, tap to retry. Let's get it. Let's get it. Guys, we're here. We're not gone anywhere. We are here. Our internet is active, good and direct. Please just give us an indication that we're doing what we're doing, or we're working as we're supposed to work. Trying to fix my lighting, trying to do everything at the same time. So bear with us, guys. Bear with us. Okay. Um, you can use whatever you find. All right. So it's a beautiful morning, and I'm not even gonna delay any longer. We're just gonna try to get our program running because we're late today, and you notice in proper English, at least not proper English, but I'm speaking
Standard English.
standard English. Right. Thank you so much, C. Thank you. I'm speaking standard English. I'm not speaking proper English because there's no such thing as proper English. You can speak standard English, and then you can also speak an abbreviated version,
Substandard.
or no, not substandard, or a dialect to English. Yeah. We've been cultured, for the most part, to believe that what we speak, those of us who speak a dialect, it may be less than. It isn't less than. It is just as good as the standard English that is spoken in the mainstream society. Our dialect separates us and makes us unique. And it's good to be unique. We have been cultured again to believe that if you are speaking a unique language, or something is unique about you, then you are less than. And so everybody wants to be the same. I'm not trying to be the same. I'm trying to be me. And that's the way it should go. All right? Those are my little few words to start the program. So, good morning. Why you're over there drinking tea? You're not coming to say good morning to the folks? Are you? Are you? Go ahead, girl. Say good morning. With your pretty self.
Good morning. Good morning. It's Thursday. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you.
Can
and
you
you
explain
and
to
you.
the people why we come late this morning? Hmm?
Um, why we came back this morning?
Yeah.
Because you had to do a grocery store run because we had an epiphany as to something to cook, but we didn't have all the ingredients. We didn't have main ingredients, so
And tell them what I bought for you.
we had to pop in.
Just to show you that.
Really? Really?
Yeah, when you have a good husband, you have to tell people about him, you know. Because he's just so cute. He just happens to be a good husband, I mean. Turn the camera, just turn this up now, like.
Turn
the camera and shift it around.
Oh.
Oh, Lord help our Jesus.
How about we just lift it up? Roses! Roses for Rose.
And that is
beautiful.
That is the just because flowers, guys. If you don't know, tell you about it. See, when you want to maintain a good status in your relationship, every so often you have to do some just because things.
What that mean?
Just because you get some just because flowers, just because you love her, just because you want she invite you around to the room more often,
Really?
just
Really?
because you want to express your.
That sound like motive flowers.
Then
That sound like
it's
not
called just because. I mean, it's called just
sound
because.
like, oh, just because I am filling the blank.
Yeah, you see,
Okay.
it's all the different reasons just because, you know.
So the just because will be different from person to person.
Yes, because you see, the occasion is relative.
Some people just because they want a good dinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you see, true, me can cook just because. You know what? Everybody deserves a little oomph in them day. You understand? It's not everybody have to go through the day long and drawn out and boring. Some people deserve to, you know, have a little just because day. So that's the reason for these flowers today. And I do hope that it was appreciated.
It was appreciated.
Because we don't appreciate nothing.
I appreciate love it.
We appreciate love it. And I'm talking to you while I'm riding and whistling. I'm just trying to use up some of these stuff. I'm gonna use a little bit of this.
Right, so he's prepping his ingredients for today's breakfast, which is a first for us. And it is a part of our...
No, our year.
It is a part of our, and I'm speaking it into being.
It's year. It's
Help
not
me
our.
speak it into being, people. It is a part of our 30-day journey to meatlessness. Right. Our 30-day meatless journey. So, thankfully, I have a very, very, very understanding and, what do you call it now?
Conscientious.
Cooperative and conscientious husband. So he's trying to do something vegan for breakfast. He's doing something vegan for breakfast this morning too. So hence the preparation. But you'll see what's going on in a few. I'm super excited. It's not one of my favorite ingredients, but hopefully he can put his usual
Spin.
abracadabra spin and turn it into magic and make it nice. Yeah.
Magic, huh? So, today, let's go back to our book. Pass the book right quick. Guys, this is how the format of our program usually is. We start out with just a subject matter conversation that we're looking at is, do you think this life is all there is, or do you believe in an afterlife? Now, you know, many persons are religious, and as such, the concept of afterlife is like almost, you know, a no-brainer. But then there are some who are not religious and just believe, say, when them dead, them dead. What do you think?
And there are some who are not necessarily religious or non-religious, but they believe in alternate things like when you die, you come back as something else.
As goat.
Or as a frog, or and what you come back as will be determined by how you live. Right?
How you live.
Yeah. So if you live good, you come back as a nice dove. And if you live bad, you come back as a frog. So yeah, some people believe in that type of.
Where you come back as, eh? Where you think you come back as?
A butterfly.
Oh, a cuteness you try to promote. But butterfly. All right. Before I go any further, let me just show you guys what I'm doing right quick so that you're not confused and it's not left in the dark. All right. So today I wanted to make a tofu scramble. Never done it before, but we figured today is the right day for it. All right. So we got some firm tofu here, just showing you my list of ingredients. We have some coconut oil, minced garlic, and I'm using this minced garlic in olive oil because I don't want the garlic flavor to be overly pronounced. Breakfast times we not usually pronounce the garlic like that. Anyway, and it's also readily done. I'm also using some sun-dried tomato that I picked up at Trader Joe's. I'm using a little bit of cumin, a little bit of turmeric for color, and all of these other well, the turmeric and the, is not optional, but yeah, everything else is optional. And I'm using some fresh stuff.
And spinach over there.
Yeah, little bit of this, little bit of that, and some spinach. So if you want to see how this breakfast is done, my unique way, I'm not ever gonna say that my way is the only way, but my unique way. Stick around and watch what's going on with Breakfast Live. As I am speaking to you guys, I be prepping my vegetables, so cutting them up and everything. So we're not just wasting your time with conversation. We are filling the time with conversation. All right, and we have some vegan cheese over here that we're also gonna use. All right, so back to our original conversation. Okay, so some people believe say them reincarnate. That's what the word is, right? So I don't know. I don't know if the reincarnation sits overly well with me because who decides what animal is a good animal? So suppose I live my life to the best and I am not the one who make the decision which animal I want to come back as. Suppose them say horses are a good animal, but my life as a horse is terrible because people just mistreat me and all of that. Some of them know about the reincarnation. Some people come back as roach. And all of that. Yeah, I don't know. Some people believe that you never come back and this life is the only thing that you have, and then you fade away.
Once the body dies, then that is it for you.
I can't wrap my finger around that one either, because there's so much facet to the human existence that there must be something that resonates in the universe. Something must be left. And for those persons who don't believe in God or believe in the Christian God, there is so much controversies surrounding religion that it's easy to get dismayed and get to the place where you say, I can't bother with none of them. But it's important to maintain the fact that we are not existent. That there is an order to the universe. There must be an order to the universe. Things can't just occur like that. So let's see what some of these people may have said regarding it.
Also, have you ever looked at it that the body, well, we are composed of body and spirit and soul. Soul and spirit. So the soul is not something that dies physically. When you die physically, your soul don't automatically die.
Right.
Correct?
Right.
So then the question is, what would happen to that aspect of you, to the soul, once you die?
And this is the thing, because every conversation that deals with the afterlife is based on speculation. And the reason why I say that is because we have not had, substantial proof other than what is written about other people that there is in fact such a thing. And what I mean by this is it takes faith to believe that yes, Jesus died on the cross for our sins and he was risen again and all of that. It does take faith, and nothing is wrong with having faith. Faith is a good thing because it does give you, it gives you an optimistic outlook.
It gives you hope.
It gives you hope.
And an
You know,
assurance.
not me, medium hope. You know, give you me. But it gives you this assurance that there is more to this, because some people are going through hell on earth. Some people struggling so hard, and if they did not have the hope that yes, after all of this is done, you know, I'm talking about people who are struggling with like sickness, cancer, and all these things that them are face. And when they look at the uncertainty of their life, if they don't have the hope that there is something after life, then boy, just look dismal. Some people face them burdens and them struggles with so much joy and optimism. Why? Because their faith is fundamental. It keeps them going. It them hang on to it. While there are others who just nothing wrong with them, but them just have a bad outlook on life, and them just they are just a pessimistic up the place. You know. So it's crazy, but I believe that part of our we should at least try to conceptualize more than this. That's what I believe. What do you believe? Put your comment in the box right there and let us know what you believe. And let's see what the Dalai Lama believes.
The Dalai Lama, His Holiness the Dalai Lama says, I'm a Buddhist. I believe that a human being may take on the form of a lower being. Where you are born in the next life is not dependent on your present body. This is dependent on the unwholesome activities and virtue. The basic thing is our own karmic force. This is the seed. The seed alone, however, is not sufficient. It must interact with water and soil. So similarly, you have to think not only in terms of cause, but also in terms of condition. Basically, it is very clear. The main material of our physical body comes from parents, but our mind, ourself, does not. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know what this is saying. It's like going around and around and around and ending nowhere.
I understand fully what I say. I say basically we can come back as animal. Our physical body is as a result of the physical world and how we were created, how we were composed physically, but then
The mind and
the mind have a lot to do with how you come back. So if you come back, same the
Right.
conversation, same thing when I say, if you come back as a cockroach, because you never live good, when you did was a human being. So the universe say, cockroach you shall be. So that's that concept right there.
So
And
this man,
ahead.
Michael Fitzpatrick says, I think this is the afterlife. No, seriously, it seems to me based on that feeling that comes over me when I'm playing music, that we can be in the eternal here and now. And when we're in it, we realize that it's all birth and death and renewal, like the seasons, like the turning of the universe. We are notes in music of the universe. The music plays us forever.
That sound almost like some weed that smoke in that conversation. And everybody is entitled to their opinion. I'm not trying to negate anybody's opinion, but when you're basing the universe on a temporal high, you know, he's saying every time he play music he feel like him in the afterlife. So when him not play music him not there heaven. So that's basically emotions there. So him not base it off of no form of logic.
Right.
Him just a base it off of emotional
Of
response.
a current, present state.
Yeah, an
And a
emotional
feeling that you
response
get
to
in
stimuli.
that. Right.
You know? So yeah. Him believe it. Yeah. Alright. I could see if we can get our food budget plan going this morning. I'm gonna wash these 2 tomatoes. Anyone, any conversation there you found interesting? Watch that book there. Let me start doing some work here. Let's get back to it now. I've done most of the prep, and we're gonna go into it now. So I've cut up my onions and my scallions right there. I've cut up my bell pepper right here. I'm gonna cut these tomatoes in a few. I've also made a little bit of a mix here with some thyme and rosemary. Yeah, in this little bowl right there. And I am almost ready. Let me put my stove on.
Ready?
Yeah. Gonna put my stove on medium heat right there. Gonna start. I'm gonna take
This is
my.
in water too?
Huh?
That's in water too?
Yeah, I'm gonna take tofu out the water right now. And rinse it off as well. So I have my tofu here, and I'm just sort of patting it dry with some hand towels. You can treat your tofu how you choose, but I want it dry as much as possible. And I'm just gonna put on a plate. Here you go. All right, tofu down right there. And so we're gonna pretty much begin. Prepping is the most important aspect, one of the most important aspect of this dish. And so we always not some of the time I try to prep before I actually start the program. But when that don't happen, me have to prep while I'm doing it. So bear with us. All right, and I'm just taking out my my tomato. So I'm using some coconut oil, and that may be about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil to start. Let me see if I can turn the camera all the way around to the stove. And to my coconut oil, I'm just gonna add my seasonings. And this is not high flame. I'm keeping the flame relatively low to medium to low, just so that I don't, excite the pot too much and overburn or anything. Yeah, so you just want to toast up your seasonings real quick. Good morning, Dion. I'm adding some garlic. And again, garlic is not absolutely necessary if you don't want to, but I prefer adding some garlic. And as I said, guys, we're gonna make some tofu scramble today. And I've never done it before, so we're hoping for the best. My mama told me to turn my hand and make fashion, and that's pretty much what I am planning to do. Turn my hand. I make fashion. Oh, guys, I have a good report. I have a very good report. Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. I have a good report. So, I went and checked myself today. My weight. And I started out pretty much in the 55, 60 region. And today, after checking myself on the same scale that read 255, the scale read 227. Ow. Ow. Alright. Joshua looking at the cooking. All right, so I'm gonna add my thyme and my rosemary blend right now.
You know, I'm not seeing the comments that Joshua is seeing.
I think it's awesome.
You know?
Yeah.
No,
I didn't know someone commented.
I'm not seeing any comments here.
All right, don't worry about it. We can't go there so right now. All right, so now as my toasting starts, I start smelling the ingredients them now. I'm turn down my stove a little bit more. I'm gonna take my tofu, and you pretty much just want to break up your tofu in the pot.
Crumble it.
Yeah.
And it has a, well, consistency of a...
Egg.
No, I mean, how does it feel in your hands?
Like egg.
Really?
Yeah. So you just pretty much want to crumble your tofu. And tofu, guys, basically takes the flavor of what you add to it. And so right now as it is, it has no flavor really. It sort of look like eggs already, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Like scrambled egg.
Hence tofu scramble.
Morning Beyond Bank. So you have to read the comments.
Yeah, read the comments to us, please, Josh. And so, see
turn it up because it's supposed to have a toasted color.
Yeah, but allow me to add some stuff to it first. All right, so as it is right now, you just want your tofu to start absorbing flavors, and that's why we're going to start adding other stuff. The first thing I'm going to add is a little bit of cumin. And cumin has that unique flavor. There's supposed to be an additional ingredients that I don't have, and so I'm not gonna even attempt to pressure myself about it. Most people will add nutritional yeast to that, but I don't have it. I tried to find it and I didn't find it.
So you have to turn your hand, make
fashion. So instead of the nutritional yeast, I'm using a little bit of cumin, and I'm using a little bit of turmeric.
That's the yellow turmeric right there, and it also helps to give it the eggy color, right?
Yeah. And I'm using some za'atar. This is optional. You don't have to use this, guys. I'm just using it for my own use. And za'atar is a Middle Eastern.
Can you see it?
Seasoning.
No, I was saying, can they see it?
Can you guys see it? We
no,
don't
the
know.
za'atar.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because that's not a really common spice.
This is the za'atar.
Okay. Ooh, eggs.
Now you can turn them up. So now you really just pretty much want to, break up your tofu as you see fit and make it into what you want it to be.
Smells so flavorful right now.
I'm gonna cut up some of this.
It's oil.
What is the oil? Because it's in oil.
It's in oil. It's tomato, sun-dried tomato in oil. Guys, anybody ever tried tofu before? Do you guys like tofu? I don't like the texture of the tofu, the one that we had before, the soft one. But I think I will appreciate this one a little bit more because it's the firm one, the harder one.
So now I'm adding some sun-dried tomato and my bell peppers. How it look, babes?
It's not too bad.
Nice.
Who says it's not too bad?
Yeah,
Yes, Dion. It isn't really. Alright. I'm gonna add some onion flakes. And this is the dehydrated onion, guys, and not the powder. So it's a little bit different.
It's more concentrated in
Yeah.
flavor.
And it's not, you know, too much powder. I'm adding some garlic salt. And I have a coconut lime dressing that I also like to use. I'm adding some of that. That's it.
What about salt?
I add the garlic salt. You can taste it and tell me if you want more salt. And then I'm gonna just cut my tomatoes right quick. Continue to stir my pot.
Let me ride and whistle. Those tomatoes look like pieces of bacon, bits of bacon.
Good morning. I never had tofu, that's why I'm interested in watching what you do. So when I try, I could try what you did.
Who that? Who is that? Big sexy Joshua Fritz recall the name.
Good morning, Big Sexy.
Big sexy Joshua is bashing at the name. Okay,
Bashing
cool.
or blushing?
Oh yeah, blushing. Sorry, blushing at the name. But for this recipe, make sure you look for the one that says firm. If you just grab any old tofu and you get the soft one, it won't give you the same result. So look for the firm one.
Tomatoes.
You said eggs?
You need more garlic.
You need more garlic?
But taste it for yourself. You're the chef.
No.
You like eggs?
You're the chef.
I'm using garlic powder here.
Does it feel like eggs?
And I'm using some of our seasoned salt, our seasoning salt.
Can I make a request?
Yes.
Cayenne. A cayenne pepper.
I should have put some
And a
scotch
little bit
bonnet.
of paprika.
Cayenne pepper. You know, stir this up.
No, if it's when it burn it.
At this point, guys, it's up to you where you want to. If you want to turn off your scramble now, or you want to keep it going, it's depending on how you like your eggs.
Keep it going.
If you like it firm or not.
Good morning from the ATL. I think I would try your recipe. I usually jerk and curry it. Also, you can use it for chicken strips.
Oh,
yes, because you can just fry it.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Good morning, ATL.
Oh, that's not her name.
Man, no, I know that's not it. What else do I add?
Where's the one in the spinach?
Oh, I'm gonna add a bunch of spinach now.
Booyah.
That's it. And I'm just folding in my spinach till it wilts.
You should have made pasta with it.
Wait, the tofu? How?
Only pasta with it.
Oh, you mean turn this in like mince? Do you think you can make this like a mince?
Of course, you can make it like anything we
Brown
want.
steam it and then put the pasta. That's what that's good.
See that now? Look how that look good. That looks awesome.
Looks good.
Oh, that's from 1 half minute, 1 half identical table.
And
Taste
you
it,
want to
babe.
turn it down a little bit now. Why are you trying to get me to
Because
taste
I
it?
want you to make it how you want it to taste.
Ooh, ooh. You want some Old Bay?
Old Bay makes everything good. This kid. You want what? Ice cream?
You might say Old Bay make ice cream taste good.
Of course, Old Bay can go on bacon ice cream. Really?
There is no bacon ice cream.
Yes, there is bacon ice cream.
That's it. That's it. I mean, it really don't need nothing else. You see me? You see me? So, now I'm gonna prep the plate.
How long do you cook tofu?
Because tofu is already cooked, you pretty much cook it to your desired flavor and taste or flavor profile. Tofu is cooked already, so it can be eaten raw. You know, for the eggs, if you're doing it as a scramble, it's up to you based on the firmness that you want to achieve. If you want it to be really, really firm or not. All right. So where's that?
Looks like a breakfast that you get in a B&B or
Airbnb, yeah.
high-end
Bed and
restaurant.
breakfast. Bed and breakfast. Not
Oh,
Airbnb. Or high-end restaurant. Thank you. Who was that?
Beyonce.
Dion,
I
thank
feel
you.
it, Dion. I feel it.
Wow, it looks like Aki.
And guys, we're gonna start doing our international world tour. We'll be doing our pop-up restaurants. And so we'll tell you what neck of the wood we will be when we will be, what's on the menu, and how you can be a part of it. That's just prophetic. That's not factual right now. That's just prophecy. But yeah, that would actually merge the two loves together, and the desire to travel and the love of cooking.
Yep. Oh, one more thing I'm gonna add, and this is just me. I'm gonna add some sesame seed oil.
Yay!
This is
What
just
are you gonna
me.
do with the cheese?
Eat it.
The sesame seed oil is a nutty oil,
It's vegan.
and it has a very, very, very nice flavor. So if you want, you can get sesame seed oil. It's in Aldi food stores, as well as others, but you can try it in their store. All right. And if I didn't tell people that this is tofu, they wouldn't know. You know.
Hold it. Holy milk. Press it.
Take it on your own time.
I'm doing this. Hold this.
Better now.
Trying to prepare, guys. Trying to prepare.
Put it down and get ready. And get ready.
So Josh the Real will soon not be on our breakfast live feeds because he will be back at school in a matter of a couple weeks.
Yay!
I don't want to be here, so.
Wow. And then as you go to school, you're like, school is boring.
And then he be logging on and talking about wow.
Really?
Yeah, really? Exactly that. Instagram.
Dislike.
Tell them how to find us, Steve.
Joshua, tell them how to find us.
You have to go to Yardie Belly TV
On Instagram.
on Instagram and
And
what's
show
yours again? Natural Hair Dynamics.
No. One True Natural on Instagram. And Josh the Real on Instagram.
The dot real.
And Josh the Dot Real. As in a period. Dot. And Yardie Belly TV. Boom.
Boom.
And then if you find our page and you like us and follow us, just send us a comment or a message to say that you are our YT family. Oh, where's the other plate?
I can't see the comment.
I have an idea for a plate. Let me do my own
I
plate.
don't know what happened with the comments today.
With what?
The comments.
I don't know why it's not showing. I'm doing my own plate today.
Do mine too. I'm doing this. Yes, my daughter goes back to school as well.
Who said that? Yeah?
Yes.
Alright. My plate. My plate. You use all of the avocado?
Come, Josh, pay attention. Yeah. All right, guys. So now I'm plating. As you can see, I put some avocados down, and I'm just adding my scramble to the center of this. How that look, in Josh?
Good.
Yeah. That's good. That's good, babe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come with me, Josh.
Follow me now. Follow me now.
And we had some bread in the toaster oven, so we just put some bread down. And is there anything else that you want to put on this plate, see?
That's perfect.
Oh, one more thing.
If we had grape tomatoes, which we should never be out of.
One more thing. I picked up this vegan cheese at the supermarket. I've never had vegan cheese before.
Nope.
I don't know how it tastes or anything.
What is it made of? If not dairy.
It's made of something. It's made of
mainly potatoes.
potato starch, tapioca starch, coconut oil, and some whole heap of stuff. So I think it's potatoes. Alright? And
Bite it.
no, I'm not biting it, see there? So you can just crumble your cheese on top of that. But me not do it now because I want to take a photo. Alright, so we can add some cheese to that. But how that look? I hope that looks good. I think my live is oh, this is where we need to go. See? It was on something else.
What, babe?
It was on a different thing.
Oh, that's why you weren't seeing
Oh, it look, Diane, it look good. Once again, guys, we really appreciate you guys for joining us on this Tuesday morning. We toasted the bread and you know, make our scramble look nice and ting and ting. And I do hope that you will try this in your neck of the woods. Let me try the vegan cheese. Taste it. Tell me what it tastes like. Vegan cheese almost tastes like cheese. Almost. It's not bad, but it.
It's not cheese.
Just talk to the people them.
It's not cheese.
Is you know, like, let me tell you what it tastes like. You know, like when cheese is about to spoil.
Ew.
You know that it has this overwhelming thing. I think you would describe it better. You know, but that's what it is. Vegan cheese. See it right there.
It tastes nutty.
Me don't know if it's nutty or what. Me don't know. But it not taste bad. You've been scared to try it, right? Yep, yep, yeah. It don't taste bad. And let me tell you most vegan alternatives. What they create them to do is to blend nicely with other things to create a big thing. Watch her. When food sweet her, you know. Show them a t-shirt, show them a t-shirt. Oh, let me turn the camera around.
I was vegan, I'd only eat pasta.
Turn your hand, make fashion. If you haven't gotten your shirt yet, go get your shirt. Click on the shop link right below the video and grab your shirt. You can get different styles, different things. Turn your hand and make fashion. Look how tofu look like egg. Look how egg look like tofu. As so the thing said, remember me tell you. So the next time you're in your kitchen, remember, use what you have, what's available to make something awesome. And guess what? You might just end up loving it. Vegan, good food, good for your body and soul. Make the wife, you know, say I show off though. Come show you something. Watch your guys. Tell me that she not show off. Show off. They're not regular. She show off. She's showing off. Look on hers. Oh, trust me. Yeah, man. It's breakfast there. So with Joshua, you now come make yours.
Yes, Joshua, make yours.
Joshua, come make yours. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button to get notification on videos. Josh, come make your come make your thing.
That is mine.
Him crazy?
Oh, yeah.
He said that is his. Go ahead, son, take it. Yeah, take it. I gotta make mine. I gotta make mine.
I'm pleasantly surprised as to how nice the tofu tastes. Trust me. Nice. And the roasted tomato, the sun-dried tomato, give it a nice roasted flavor. So just put whatever you want to put in yours, you know, whatever flavor notes you like. Go ahead and add that to yours and make it yours.
You can do whatever you like. Yeah.
You can do whatever you like. Yeah.
My God. I can't believe I.
I'm never supposed to sing that song.
And you know Joshua will have a play, right?
He did. He straight up did.
Nice.
Alright, so Joshua plate coming now. So we're just showing you
Joshua
different.
plate done. Joshua taking that one. He's taking my plate.
Well, another plate is coming. We're showing you another display idea. This one is a bowl. So like I was saying earlier, for those who didn't hear, we're just trying to kind of ease off of the meat for a little bit, and trying to incorporate more plant-based foods. For any other reason other than the fact that we want to kind of get some toxins out of the body, reset the clock, and just start again. It's not a lifestyle change for good, at least not right now. It's just a temporary thing. Alright.
May I make my bowl nice around for them bowl? It's gonna be so hot. They're gonna be crazy lusting after my bowl.
Kina, so I'm in the area.
Sorry, Kina. This sauce I have this morning here. That's yours, isn't it, Josh? Over on the table.
This one. You take pictures already, Pete?
No.
Oh, so I'm trying to get my bread to be like that, but it won't get to that stage.
Want me to end it?
No. He's coming with the bowl.
I am coming with the bowl, you see. Yeah. You're gonna do that on the plate? Scrape, you're scraping it on the plate?
What?
The bread has to scrape it. Oh.
All right, now. Ooh la la. Ooh la la.
You show them
Ooh la la. Ooh la.
your
What?
Instagram post?
I'm not posting.
You're not posting?
I am. Just trying to take the picture now.
Mm-hmm. My bowl looks looking good. Oh yeah. I want it to look good. So good. Show them, show them.
Yeah. Right here. What are you doing? You guys the rest of the craziness. Put it right here.
All right, let me tell you what's in my
Crazy.
bowl now. I've got carrots, avocados, me see some little piece of breadfruit in the fridge, roast breadfruit, some put it in there. Me have some almonds, gourmet almonds from Planters, and me have cucumber on the side, and then I have breadsticks from pretzel sticks from there. So yeah, try turn we on and make fashion. See there, tofu, egg scramble, and the whole place shell. Remember me tell you, Yardie Belly TV, live and laugh, cook and eat. Turn your on and make fashion. Have yourself an awesome day. We love you all. Thank you for logging on. Be blessed. God see and know. What do you think about coffee enema to rest the body? I don't know about it in a day. I don't know about the coffee enema. Maybe I have to go check it out and give more research on it. Because them thing that be called for research. So, me know me love coffee, but me don't know what else to do with it. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Food so good. Dian, sorry, but me can't stay. I'm leaving on a jet plane. We will talk. Have yourself a good day. Be blessed. Remember me tell you.